So, what's our topic for today? Because that's how this podcast works. Every episode we start with a topic and we try to stick to that shit as best as we can.
Oh, of course.
Everyone is ranty motherfuckers here. So, it depends.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we're going to do some hot takes today, I guess.
Hot takes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's see how many hot takes people have in the comments. And they're like, you guys are shit.
Yeah.
And we're like,
I don't know.
so hot takes.
Yeah.
Hot takes, if you want a general classification, is literally just something that you personally believe that a majority of other people don't and would fight you on for whatever reason. So basically, if you have a differing opinion, oops.
Yeah, I'm just saying, McChickens from the fridge, smack. Smack. If you never had a cold McChicken from the sandwich at 2 a.m, oh, you're missing something out. My cousin thinks I'm crazy for that, because he'd be looking at me, he'd be like, why are you eating a chicken sandwich? That's cold, bro. I said, it's still good, man.
It's good, man. It's like
still fresh.
It's like cold pizza. Most people eat cold pizza, I think.
A very select few, like me, eat cold spaghetti straight from the
Cold spaghetti.
Cold
What's
spaghetti.
wrong with cold spaghetti?
Fucking cold spaghetti is fucking amazing. I mean, hot spaghetti's great and all, but cold spaghetti, woo!
Cold spaghetti be bussin'.
Straight up.
Straight up. Room temperature spaghetti? Nah, you can't eat that. That's nasty.
Yeah, room temperature, I don't know, it depends on my mood. Like,
My mood.
if I'm like kinda hungry and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'll eat it, but if it's like, if I've already had like something Italian within the week, I'm not really interested in spaghetti.
Yeah. I'm one of those kids who had spaghetti a lot as a child, so spaghetti, if it happens too often, I'm just like, I don't want spaghetti. I want spaghetti right now.
I mean, hey, spaghetti is a pretty, it's a go-to for single mothers these days. That's what my mom did when she divorced my dad. She's like, why am I gonna make spaghetti? And I'm like, alright, it seems like you're in a phase. When are we gonna go see Dad next week? Thursday or Friday?
Dad doesn't cook me spaghetti.
No.
You're going to your mother's if you want spaghetti.
Pretty much.
We don't eat spaghetti in this house.
Lasagna in that house.
Lasagna. Lasagna's another. Oh, that leads us into another hot take, I reckon. Not a huge fan of lasagna.
Same. I understand that. My dad used to fucking force feed me that shit all the time.
If it's particularly good lasagna, sure. But it's usually the oven lasagna that you buy at the store.
Like Stouffer's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we never have, like, homemade lasagna. And I don't think I've had homemade lasagna in a very long time. That was, like, at Olive Garden forever ago.
Olive Garden of Doom.
Olive Garden, dude.
Still remember this one waitress came up to me, like, I'm mid-eating. And she literally looks at me and she demands eye contact. She's like, sir, is the food good? And I'm like, looking up at her. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. And she's like, you don't have to, it's like, really boggled my mind because, like, she really wanted me to look at her. But I'm like, I'm eating my food. I'm mid-chewing and she wants me to talk to her. And I'm like, oh.
It breaks neck to look at her.
Right? So I finally look at her, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. And she's like, ew, why are you chewing with your mouth open? And I'm like, you just told me to tell you what my thought was about the food. You could not stop standing there and staring at me and ask the same question 3 times as I'm trying to swallow. She's like, oh, I didn't mean to get you all upset, sir. I'm like, I'm not upset, I'm just letting you know.
I'm just letting you know. Next time, it won't be the same.
It won't be the same, oh no.
Another hot take. I don't like Olive Garden.
How could you not like Olive Garden?
For me, Olive Garden has two things on its entire menu that I want.
Oh.
Everything else I don't eat. And that is the chicken parmesan,
Okay.
like with the spaghetti, where they give you like the smallest fucking piece of chicken possible.
Oh god.
And the chicken was the best part. And the, what's the fucking noodles with the white sauce? I keep forgetting.
Alfredo?
Alfredo, yes. Alfredo noodles with the shrimp.
Oh, the shrimp
that shit
Alfredo.
is fucking good.
Yeah.
Other than that, bring me some fucking croutons or something. Because I don't want anything else on the menu. Because they pride themselves on being Italian.
Well, have you tried their, the gnocchi soup? That stuff's good.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Gotta try the soups, bro. Soups will change your life.
The salads were good, but how do you fuck up a salad?
By drenching the fuck out of it. If you drench the fuck out of your salad, there are issues with you. Might need to seek medical attention.
I'm one of those people who get the salad and I eat all the fucking croutons first.
Jesus Christ, that's like my fucking younger brother does. He's like, well, let me take all those fucking croutons out the bowl.
Dude, croutons are fucking great.
Well, they are. They're good. I can eat a whole bag of those by themselves, though. But
yeah, no. Whenever I go to a buffet and they got croutons sitting there, I just get a bowl of fucking croutons.
Oh, a bowl of croutons.
They're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, what? It's bread. You eat bread normally.
Right.
What's wrong with me getting a bowl of croutons, you Nazi? Let's get into some broader topics with this.
Okay.
We've been talking a lot about food, which is normally how shit works.
Yeah.
Because we're both fat. And we both like food a lot. What are some other things, like, I don't know, movies or games or something that you don't quite agree with other people on?
Oh, shit. Movies. That's kind of a hard topic because I don't really, like, watch movies like that. But I wasn't really a fan of the Final Destination series, even though people said it was alright. And I'm like,
I don't know much about the Final Destination. I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's the same premise. Motherfuckers died the entire time because the fucking... someone didn't die. And so there was, repercussions of someone not dying. So a whole bunch of other people started dying. Just to make up for that not death. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But I'm still not going to drive behind the fucking logs. The trucks that drive the logs, still won't drive behind those. Because if anybody's ever seen the good old Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation, can't talk with shit right now. There's a scene, opening scene, where they're driving down the road, and they're pretty much stuck underneath the big rig with the trees, and they're like, whoa. So yeah.
I thought it sounded like a good time.
No, but it was a good movie though. It's a really wholesome movie. You should check it out. Christmas Vacation. Griswold family Christmas tree.
I have a lot of these, particularly with gaming, because I like a lot of different types of games, but I feel like I do have like a select few genres that I prefer over everything else.
Oh yeah.
But for other reasons, some games I either just are not interested in, don't like, or fucking hate with a passion. One of those such being any one of the games that is like solo focusing on rabbits from Rayman.
the rabbits.
Everyone likes the rabbits for some reason. They annoy the living shit out of me.
Oh no.
I don't like the rabbits. They just scream and they're just so annoying and unlikable.
They're like, ah!
I don't know why. And they're still making games with the rabbits as like a main fixture. It was like Rayman 4 or something came out, and that shit like went under the bus and no one talked about it. But the moment there's another game with Mario and rabbits in it coming out soon, they're like, oh shit, the rabbits are back! I'm like, bro, they're not cool.
No.
I fucking hate them so much. Oh god. But apparently people like them, so that's up to them. I'm gonna stay in my corner of hate for that shit.
For me, it was I can't really get into Call of Duty. I hate it. hate Call of Duty. I'll play it though, just for like if I'm bored or something like that. But I won't go out of my way just to play it. Like, I understand it's like everyone's favorite first-person shooter, but it's just like if you're coming out from the wet work, just fucking letting that thing go. Oh no, man, it's over. You're trapped. You're just oh no. You're laying on the floor by the time the freaking counter says 9.
Oh, I spawned in. Dead.
Right. But it's toned down a little bit. There's a few. I got a few favorite maps, but it's still won't play the fucking game.
I enjoyed Black Ops 2 quite a bit, but then again, that's the only one I've played. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zambers was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I like Nuketown and that.
Nuketown's a pretty good one.
Express is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Or not Express, it was called Transit.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone hates Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I can't stand that shit.
I don't like when they put characters from other shit into Fortnite, and then it just makes me die a little bit inside.
Yeah, no, it's fine, man. Little kids out there are gonna be like, it's the green man from Fortnite. I'm like, no, that's from Halo, man. Come on, man. Everyone knows the bastard
What
shit.
is he, an angel? I don't understand that very much.
Right. It's like sitting here, it's like, Grandpa, look, I'm just trying to play a video game. What are you playing? That Bible game you always play?
That Bible game.
Yeah, I played Halo again. Alright, who's winning? The Crusades.
Oh no!
We can't have that.
We can't have that. It's just as bad as playing Dante's Inferno. It was really funny. I was sitting there on the couch, all the brothers talking to me about something strange, and I look up from my phone. I look at the TV, and it literally says on the achievement board, "Kill 20." I can't even say it. But anyway, you'll have to go through the achievement list to see the 20 that you gotta kill. But anyway.
Insurgents.
Micro insurgents.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Crush goblins. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm baptized too.
Well,
Right? Satanic demon children. From outer space.
from outer space. Another game that I find semi-enjoyable, but at a certain point, I just get very bored of it. And if Nick is listening to this episode right now, he might be mad at me. But
Aw.
after a point, I get very bored of Terraria.
Yeah.
The game is basically just grinding, getting shit to fight another boss, and then using that boss's shit to grind and get other shit to fight another boss. And it got to the point where I was just like, I either get my ass kicked and explode and spend another
Explode.
20 years grinding to get specific shit, or I try to improve my base and shit and then get bored of that. But I understand, like, it's a boss rush appeal type of game. And I don't really have a specific problem with that genre. It's just, for some reason, Terraria doesn't hold my attention for super long.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I never really got into Terraria, but I did get into Minecraft when I was little.
Minecraft is a perfect game.
Yeah. I still can't understand the redstone system to this day.
Redstone.
Even though I'm like
Redstone's hard.
22 right now, going on 23 on March.
Redstone is hard.
Oh no. Anyway, another thing that in video game mechanic related, I don't like. I like platformers, but I don't like platformers at the same time. There's like certain points in the game where you gotta like follow this route, but you gotta jump through a whole bunch of different shit, or if you don't jump on it correctly, you fall off, or some other random stuff like that. It's just like, whoa. Can't place my footing on sometimes.
I like 2D platformers a lot more than I like 3D platformers, because 3D platforms have way more mileage for error.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you clip the side of the platform, you're dead.
Like Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is a bullshit game.
Mirror's Edge. I played 5 minutes of that game. I made the mistake of playing Dying Light before I played Mirror's Edge, and Dying Light has a way better platforming system and is actually fun and isn't a linear ass thing. You get to go where you want to go.
Yeah.
So when I played Mirror's Edge, I was like, fuck. This feels really limiting. And it's like, you have to go a specific way, because if you try to go another way, you either get blocked by something or you die. So you have to go the path that they choose for you. And it feels like I'm just walking the path that they made.
Oh, yeah.
And especially after playing Dying Light, it feels like, no, I don't want to do that. So I didn't get very far in that shit.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm not a fan of the zombie games. Won't play it. Don't like zombie games.
You don't like Zambos?
Nah, it feels too cliche. It feels like it's overdone.
What, this one?
It's just like, when I was younger, cool, but right now, it's just like, I've seen it a million times. I want something refreshing. I don't want another zombie thing. Let's lay low on the zombies for a little bit, like for a good 10 years, and then boot something up. That's pretty
You
good.
gotta find the zombie games that are good, that's why.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Dying Light. Because you get to
The second
go,
one,
hey zombies, and fucking just parkour over them.
the second one was pretty good. I didn't like the first one. The first one I
You
was
didn't like Dying Light?
the second Dying Light was pretty good. I didn't like the first one. The
What
first
the
one was
fuck?
kind of janky.
We're having the first war of the episode.
Ah shit.
I fucking love Dying Light, you bastard. I haven't played it in a while because I've been playing other games, but I fucking love the parkour mechanics in Dying Light. It's so fun.
Hell yeah.
Except for one singular point of the game I was trying to do, I kept fucking up on.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's fun. Like, you don't even necessarily have to get into any combat. You can just parkour over them. Or there's moves you can unlock in the game where you like fucking kick them in the face and shit. Bah! And it's really funny.
Yeah. Well, no, the reason why I like 2 better is because the multiplayer, you can have people join you and shit.
You can do that in the first game.
Well, I know, but it's just smoother to me. I don't know. I got less issues. Because every time I boot up the first one, I always get crashes, errors, all sorts of other things. But when I get into number 2, there's no of that.
I've never had any of those problems when I've played with Nick. Maybe
Probably.
it's because you played it back when it came out and it wasn't wasn't like.
Well, I played it when it.
stable.
Yeah, well, I played it when it first came out, and then I played it again after a few years of it being out.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, I probably
I'm
have
just
shit.
gonna have to kill you in your sleep because you don't like the game I like. I'm gonna have to destroy you because that's how it goes. Back to food.
Back to food.
I like pineapple on pizza, guys.
There's nothing wrong. I like
You can
anchovies.
fucking shoot me. I don't give a fuck. I like it. I like Italian pizza, the fucking Hawaiian pizza with the hams on it.
Yeah.
I like green peppers on my pizza. I feel like that's a safer option though. Is green peppers. I don't think as many people are gonna murder me for green peppers.
I mean, I put anchovies on my pizza.
But I don't like sausage on my pizza.
No, it's sausage.
I don't like sausage. Pizza sausage always, without fail, makes me feel extremely sick, and I don't know why.
Understandable.
There's just something about it. I have no idea what it is. It
Human
always
flesh.
makes me feel extremely nauseous after eating it. I mean, pizza does usually after like an hour, but that's like immediately. Same thing with Burger King sausage. I like their breakfast is so good.
Yeah, I like their enormous burrito. The enormous burrito with the sauce packets they give
They
you.
got an egg burrito.
Yeah, you never heard of the enormous burrito?
No, but I want one now.
Right? Not sponsored by Burger King.
Not sponsored by Burger King, but if you want to give me money,
That'd be cool.
that'd be pretty cool.
I don't even care about the money. Just give me free burgers.
Free
Free burgers for life, bro.
Free
Just give me a
burgers for
gold
life.
card that just says William
Free burger.
gets a free burger every day, no matter what time it is.
One time usage, hey. Can't get too crazy. one free burger. You're not gonna come in here and order 8 burgers and get them free.
I mean, you can at least get 3.
No, you're getting a free burger.
Alright, I'll take it.
They'd have to fucking draw a limit. They'd be like, no, you're not doing that shit. You're trying to break the system. You're gonna come in here and buy the whole store. What's more food stuff? Because I had some in mind, and then they slipped my mind.
I don't like kimchi.
Kimchi.
Yeah, I don't like kimchi.
I've never had kimchi.
Never had kimchi.
No.
That's fermented cabbage.
I mean, I've had boiled cabbage.
Boiled cabbage is alright, but
You gotta put like salt on it though, because otherwise it has no flavor.
yeah, that's true.
Eat some cornbread with it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so there's one thing specifically in my family that multiple people fight about.
How so?
And that is how we prepare beef stroganoff.
Oh.
So how we do it is we have the meat, and we have
Okay.
the sauce, but we don't typically do the normal pasta noodles that other people do.
That doesn't really change anything. Other
We
than-
use little tiny thin, like straw wheat noodles instead of like the
The
long,
egg noodles.
the long pasta noodles.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my stepdad and my mom can't agree on that shit, and he's like, "No, you gotta use the real fucking noodles," and she's like, "This is how you make it," and that's how I grew up with it. So I'm like, one, doesn't really matter, and two, we always make him his own noodles at this point, so he doesn't complain about it. So everyone else is eating this version, and he's eating his real version.
Which is the real shit.
I guess
he
it
knows
is.
what he's talking about.
I guess, but why is it inherently wrong that we do it this way?
It's
It's
because
weird.
you get more sauce over the noodle, man. You get
I
little noodles,
guess.
man. You got
But I'm
like-
not eating the stroganoff for the noodle per se.
I understand.
I'm eating it for the meat.
Yeah.
It's beef stroganoff, not noodle stroganoff.
I understand. Now, do you change anything else with the sauce?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's the only difference. So,
You may have to save me some, because I want to try some. Test it out, because beef stroganoff is like my ultimate favorite. If I could eat beef stroganoff all day, I could.
it's pretty good.
It's my favorite. I would kill for it. If anybody's eating beef stroganoff right now, pass it through the mic right now. I want to see a spoon. I want to see multiple spoons come out that mic right now.
I guess we can move into sweets.
Oh,
I feel like
people
there's
hate
a lot of people that are gonna hate on me specifically for sweet tastes that I have. So I'm gonna go first, and then you'll go, and we'll just bounce back and forth because we both obviously have some ideas right off the bat. Okay. It's like I'm admitting to a sin right now, almost, because everyone fucking looks at me in disgust. Some of my favorite candies ever since childhood have been black licorice and black jelly beans, which are the licorice flavored jelly beans. The ones that make you feel like you inhale the entire pot of like smoke when you eat the jelly bean.
Tastes like smoking old people.
It's just like I don't know. I like them. I like them. Fuck you. For some reason, those are like the most hated candies ever. And I'm like, well, candy's supposed to be sweet. I mean, it's kind of sweet. I mean, Twizzlers aren't sweet.
Oh yeah,
really.
Twizzlers
And
are.
y'all like Twizzlers.
Yeah.
It's just black. Like it's the same thing, but it's black. What are you, racist? Are you a candyist?
It has to be strawberry.
It has to be strawberry, or else I'm calling my mom.
I'm calling corporate. This is a strawberry.
This is a strawberry. I'm calling corporate. I'm complaining to corporate. Get that shit out of here.
Right?
What was it? What was your thingy thing?
Me, I don't like chocolate.
Oh!
I don't like chocolate at all. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't like light chocolate. Don't like white chocolate. Don't like chocolate with nuts. I don't like chocolate if it's in a bowl. I don't like chocolate pudding.
You don't like chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk's okay. It's just sometimes it's like thick on the throat, man. It's like, oof.
What? You don't like chocolate milk?
I like the Nesquik chocolate milk.
Nesquik chocolate milk's like the peak chocolate milk.
Yeah.
I like strawberry Nesquik. I used to drink that shit
Oh,
constantly
dude,
as
I
a child.
was bad with that. My dad would get like, we'd go to Sam's Club, get a whole vat of that stuff.
Vat? Yeah, we were gonna dump it into the river. It's radioactive, but you could have it.
Radioactive Nesquik strawberry mix. I'll be glowing like Fry from Futurama. Where's my slurm at?
No, for the most part, oddly enough, I actually agree with you. I don't hate every type of chocolate, though. I'm very specific when it comes to sweet tasting shit.
Yeah.
And with chocolate, I only like specific kinds of chocolate. Otherwise, I die. I like Tootsie Rolls. For some reason, I found out most people don't like Tootsie Rolls anymore. I thought it was one of the most popular candies for a while, but I guess people turned on it. I like Kit Kats. Shut up! Vibrating phone. And I like Twix.
Twix are okay.
And Reese's, because that's my favorite. But most things other than that, it's too much. Especially if it's dark chocolate. Anything dark chocolate, I can't handle. It's too much for me.
Yeah. It's just for me, it's all like overly sweet things.
Yeah.
Like, if you give me like a bag of Swedish fish, I'll eat Swedish fish because it doesn't taste that sweet.
Yeah, Swedish fish are one of my favorite candies.
Well, yeah. It's just, I don't fuck with the sweet shit.
If something's overly sweet, it really fucks me up, too.
I don't like cake. Can't eat cake. Don't like cake. But if you give me an ice cream cake, I'll eat that.
Boop, boop. Hot takes. I hate ice cream cake. The one time I had it, I got so immeasurably ill.
Oh, no.
I was sick for like half a week after eating that. It was just constant, I felt like shit.
Oh.
And I was like, And it was at my request, too. I was like, I want to try ice cream cake one year. It's going to be great. Because I almost always get carrot cake. Carrot cake's good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the same way with cake. I only like 4 types of cake. I like carrot cake. I like red velvet. Don't fucking say anything about it's just color change because it's not. You can look at the ingredients.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake is pretty good most of the time, and just plain old white cake.
I like cake by the ocean.
Stupid.
People understand that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, however, like an abundance of icing.
I hate icing.
That pushes it over the edge.
Don't like icing.
So much so that most of the time, if I go to a party and there's cupcakes, I just straight up scrape the icing off.
Yeah,
I don't eat the icing at all. Like if there's some left on it after that, then fine. But I'm not eating that fucking inch glob of icing you dumped on that shit.
I think
Unless
2
it's like-
inches, it's like a size of your
It's-
thumb.
It's
Like,
insane. Unless it's like buttercream. For some reason, that's the only cream that I don't have a problem with. But, yeah, no, shit like that is very specific with me. Jasmine doesn't like chocolate at all.
No.
She also doesn't like ice cream at all.
What?
She
don't
doesn't like
cream?
ice cream.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about it the other night. For those who don't know, Jasmine's my girlfriend. But she doesn't like ice cream. And we had this conversation the other night because we went to dinner. And she was like, yeah, I don't... That's not what she sounds like, by the way. Jasmine, I'm sorry if you watch it. Hi, I'm Jasmine. She was like, I don't particularly like ice cream. And I was like, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. And I still don't quite understand it. Because me and Jasmine both have a level of lactose intolerance. But we just push through it because, fuck it, it's good. But she was like, if someone gives me ice cream, I'll eat it. But I'm not gonna, order it myself. And I'm like, okay. Well, if I wanted to get some ice cream, though. And she's like, you could get ice cream. And I'm like, I'm gonna force you to eat ice cream. I don't.
You're gonna like it.
You're gonna fucking like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird shit. How do you feel about greens, William?
Depends on what kind of greens.
Just go down the list.
Well, I like broccoli.
Broccoli's always good.
Yeah. Cauliflower, I don't like. Cauliflower
Nah,
sucks.
cauliflower is broccoli but nerfed.
Yeah, nerfed broccoli.
It's like harder and has no flavor.
No textured broccoli.
No textured broccoli. It's
Not
like
textured broccoli.
I'm eating plastic.
I'm eating a P&G of broccoli with no color.
transparent broccoli.
Right? Peas are awesome. Brussels sprouts are disgusting as fuck.
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Green beans are cool as long as they're chopped up. Can't eat long green beans that are chopped up.
How do you feel about the fucking peppered green beans that come in a can? Like I know they come from a can. I fucking love them shits.
I don't know. Last time I got a can of green beans, I had a fucking wad of gum on the fucking top of the fucking can.
Why
From
did you
Del
buy
Monte.
that?
Del Monte, yeah. No, because
Del Monte didn't fucking put that gum on there.
Well, when I opened up the can, this was like back in like 2013.
Wait, it was inside?
It was
top of
inside the
Oh.
can. Opened up the can, there was a wad of white gum just chilling, and the rest of the water was a kind of murky, pink. That's what I was trying to
Dude,
say.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So my mom was looking at me, and she goes, "Did you get the right can? I didn't ask for this kind of." And then she looked at the top. She was like, "Ew." So we called the back of the can. We're like, "Hey, Del Monte, we got a can right here." And we read them the serial number, and we're like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh, my bad. So a week later, we got a shipment of 46 cans of green beans.
Let's go.
Ain't nothing but green
I
beans.
fucking love green beans, dude. I'd eat that
4
whole shit.
weeks straight.
I'd eat the fuck out of that. I'm one of those people who will literally just crack open a can of fucking green beans or corn and just fucking just eat that shit. It's not gonna be that different out of the can. You're just putting it on a plate or a bowl. Just eat it at the damn can. All you non-can eaters out there. I eat beefaroni out of a can.
Say, I eat beefaroni out of the can, eat the beef stew out of a can.
I ate SpaghettiOs out of a can a couple nights ago.
Hell yeah. Eat like a king, straight from the can.
How do you feel about, like, collard greens?
Oh, hell no. My great uncle cooked the shit out of that for a long time as I was living there. Every fucking night. Where are the collard greens? Why?
I used to hate collard greens as a kid, but for some reason I warmed up to them. Also asparagus. I used to think asparagus was fucking disgusting.
Asparagus is pretty good.
But I like asparagus now. Especially
Make sure-
if it's like slightly burnt, so it's like, it's a little crispy. Not like, but like, like,
I like asparagus, but at the same time I don't like asparagus because every time I've eaten asparagus, it makes my peak smell.
everybody has that, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's just the chemicals and the sparkus.
Yeah. Freaking
Sponsored by asparagus.
sponsored by asparagus. Asparagus.
Asparagus. What other things would be considered hot takes? Maybe music. Is there a particular band that you don't like that
I
everyone
hate
else
country
likes?
music. I can't stand listening to country music because my dad
Any
used
country music at all.
can't stand it because my dad used to beat me to that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna move on from that.
I'm just being honest. That's all.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna do that. I like country music, but only if it's specific people like Garth Brooks and fucking.
Garth Brooks and Kenny Chesney always made me cry.
I'm allowed to cry. It's beautiful. Garth Brooks, Willie Nelson, Andy Grammer.
Willie Nelson I can listen to because my
Willie
grandpa
Nelson's
and I
great.
used to listen to that. He used to tell me Nom stories.
So, gonna break William's heart here now. And Jasmine's heart if she's listening to this. I do not like ICP at all.
No, I never liked ICP. I just play it for fun. I don't like it, but I just play it for fun.
Every time I listen to any of their music, other than like 2 songs,
Oh, what are the 2 songs you like from it?
one of them is Homies, because that's not fucked up.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the other one.
I mean, Homies is kind of a little fucked up because he's like talking about fucking popping someone's eye out with a chicken bone and fucking ripping the piercings
Well,
off.
I didn't remember that part, William.
Oh,
Now I don't like that song either.
Ah.
It just sounds like it makes me uncomfortable, very much so. Because it makes me feel like the person I'm listening to it with is going to kill me. Because they sing about like the most vivid, fucked up shit that you could ever think about. And Jasmine fucking loves them.
I didn't know that.
And I'm like, oh no. So anytime she plays that music, I kind of just go silent.
The Great Malenko.
I'm like, I don't like that type of music.
It's
I
understandable.
it's like, I don't like the type of music that constantly talks about fucking either. Because it's like,
Oh, I can't stand that either.
it's like, what am I supposed to enjoy about that?
Yeah. I mean, everyone likes fucking, but
Well, everyone likes fucking, I guess, but like,
we
I don't
want
want to hear about it
Nah.
randomly.
Nah.
Like, if I'm gonna listen to music, it's gonna be something that puts me in a good mood.
Right.
Not something like that.
I mean, that's what music's supposed to be. It's supposed to put you in a good mood.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to some really sad shit, but
Dude, half my playlist is sad shit.
yeah.
It just helps. It helps. I can't really think of any bands that everyone else likes that I don't. Maybe you could name some. Like, sometimes if it's like death metal or something, I don't really vibe with it. Cause like, I'm like, well now I'm focusing more on the screaming than the actual lyrics at that point. Sometimes I can't even understand what they're saying. They're like, rah 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 Kool-Aid bar.
Kool-Aid.
I'm like, well, I understood that one word, but I don't understand anything else. It's like a Mexican that I get on my phone. It's like Taco Bell, and I'm like, why? I get that they say the brands in English, but it makes it very funny. Because it's like, I don't know why I get so many Mexican ads, but I do. And it's like a really long ad for Walmart, and then they say Walmart. And I'm like, Walmart, got it.
Every time I go to Walmart and just see that star, it just looks like a butthole to me. It's just like,
What?
Go to the butthole store.
What are you talking about?
No, you see the Walmart sign that has a little asterisk on top. The star looks like a butthole to me.
Okay. We know what's on William's mind.
Chocolate starfish.
Fuck. Ew.
And the hot dog flavored water.
No. Hot dog water, fuck. That's one of my least favorite things on the planet.
Hell no, I don't like hot dog water either. Because ever since I went to New York, this motherfucker in Times Square gave me a soggy dog, dude. This man put it on a bun, wet, on there. Put the fixins on there, ate it. The hot dog was just disintegrating as I was like picking it up. I'm like, oh,
horrible.
Well, the dude, I was like, I need like $5 back. He looked at me, he goes, what you mean, man? I made that hot dog 5 hours ago. That's good.
5 hours ago.
That's all I tell that man. I'm like, that is not good. This thing is no longer pink. This thing's white now.
No, that's nasty. That's like wet bread. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's like, ooh, I can't.
Nah.
A lot of people are like 50-50 on it. Fat on food, like fat on meat. I can't.
I can't do that either, and that's why I don't like pork.
Everyone's like, dude, fat is adds so much flavor, and I'm like, yeah, for people who could keep it down, I guess.
Right.
The moment fat goes in my mouth, my whole body goes, get it out! And I start fucking gagging.
Yeah.
Same thing with tuna. A lot of people fucking love tuna.
You don't like tuna?
I can't even stand to be in a room that smells like tuna. My parents made me eat that shit all the time against my will. And I haven't had it since my childhood, and I'm not upset about it.
Understandable. Me, I like tuna because I like seafood. Seafood's awesome. Everything that is in the ocean, I'll eat that. Sea urchin, eat that straight up. Crab, you're going down, homie. Sorry. Mr. Waitberg, I'm sorry, you're cool. You're going down too.
I'm very specific when it comes to seafood, because I don't like a lot of fish.
Okay.
Salmon and mahi is fine.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with those. Any other mainline fish tastes too fishy.
I don't like tilapia. Tilapia sucks.
I don't like most fish.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't even like shrimp. That I can't understand, because I fucking love shrimp.
Well, if you have like a crustacean allergen, I can understand.
Well,
like
yeah, but
eating
he's
shrimp.
not allergic
But
to
if
it.
he's not allergic to shrimp, he doesn't like shrimp.
I like fried shrimp. I like popcorn shrimp. I like sauteed shrimp that they give you at the fucking Japanese steakhouse. I like fucking just normal cooked shrimp, breaded shrimp. Shrimp. It's fucking great.
Shrimp on the mode.
I am kind of picky when it comes to sushi, though. I only like specific types of sushi. Oddly enough, if I don't think about it, because if I think about it, I don't like it anymore, is squid meat.
You don't like squid?
Calamari. If I don't think about it, if it's not a literal fucking tentacle, it can't look like it at all. at all.
No?
No, I don't want that in my body. I will eat it if it doesn't look like what it is. Like, if it's in a little square or whatever, I'll eat that shit. If it's in sushi, I'll eat it. If it looks like it actually does in the ocean, I can't do it.
Shit.
My grandparents were like, hey, eat this squid as a kid. It was like a fucking squid. It's still fucking moving. And they're holding it. They're like, you want to eat it? And I'm like, no! That shit traumatized me. Tastes fucking delicious, though.
It's fucking delicious.
Same thing with crab. I don't eat crab in literally anything unless it's like a sushi roll
Yeah.
or just a piece of crab meat. If it looks like a crab, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating out of a crab either. I'm not cracking that bitch open. I've never eaten lobster either.
Never ate lobster?
No.
Bro.
I've had lobster meat and sushi. Never. I don't like cracking open animals to eat out of them. It makes me feel wrong.
I understand that.
Like,
Me,
I
feel like
I get that they're not alive, but I also don't want to be like.
I don't know.
Also, I'll never eat snot.
What the fuck?
I'll never eat snot shells. No clams for me.
Oh, clams,
Nope,
oysters.
not happening. Looks too nasty. Plus, I'm a big texture eater. There's no way I would be able to do that.
If I'm drunk, I'll eat oysters. If I'm sober, I won't eat oysters.
It's nasty. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much covers all of seafood. I don't think I have strong opinions on anything else, but I haven't eaten anything else.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's like alligator meat and shit like that, I haven't gone near.
You haven't ate alligator before?
No.
Alligator's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Everyone says it tastes like chicken, but then again, everyone says everything tastes like chicken.
No, it
So-
hasn't. I've had iguana before.
What the fuck?
Yes. Yes, I've had iguana before.
What the fuck is the story behind that?
I was in Miami.
What?
I was in Miami
Why is there iguanas in Miami?
because they have an iguana problem. They have an infestation down there, man,
Oh
of
my
iguanas.
God.
Iguanas are going down making tunnels and shit. So these guys are going down there and they're hunting iguanas, and they're like, well, feels like a waste. So they started barbecuing iguana.
And that's not like illegal or
No,
what the fuck?
because they're not indigenous here. They're tearing up property. They're eating other creatures that are not supposed to be eaten. They're tearing up the ecosystem.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
So you ate this iguana?
yeah, it's iguana. It tastes almost like iguana, but it has more of like a.
Did you say the iguana almost tastes like iguana?
Yeah, iguana almost tastes like iguana.
It almost does, a little bit. You really gotta stretch though to relate the two.
Yeah. I mean, I like eating exotic foods. I'm like the one that goes out there and I'm going to like the Filipino
I'm
restaurants.
down to try
and be
almost anything, but I can't guarantee I'll like it. Is the thing. I'm a very big like looks kind of person with food as well.
Yeah.
That's why I can't look at a squid and eat it.
I understand. I don't know. I'm different than most people. I'm built different.
It's
If
built different.
If I look at like, if it looks like an animal on my plate, it has to be seafood only. It has to look like a fish, or like it has to look like. If I can't look at a hoof on my plate and be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I'm not gonna eat that. No.
You just slap a fucking elk leg on the goddamn
Right.
table.
It's like,
Eat up.
my great uncle used to eat pickled pig feet.
Nope.
I look at him strange. You know, why are you eating that? He goes, oh, I had a little friend back in Nam who eat these shits for free, man. We eat a whole pound of them.
That's nasty.
Oh, like, oh, geez. He goes,
Same
yeah.
thing like frog legs.
Oh, you don't like frog legs?
I've never had them and I don't want to.
Frog legs are fucking badass.
Sure they are.
Almost tastes like alligator.
With the zero meat they got on.
Yeah, it depends. Cause like when I was in Texas, they had the big bullfrogs.
I can't do that, bro. I want a pet frog. I want a pet.
Pac-Man frogs are
I want
awesome.
a big ass fucking fat frog as a pet. That's one of the things I want.
Kermit the Frog. What war crimes you been up to, buddy?
I can eat pork rinds just fine. The pork rinds are good.
Pork rinds are
Pig
cool,
skins,
but yeah.
they're good.
Cracklins.
Fucking yeah, people like pig feet, frog legs, and like liver. I'm like, what? No, you're just eating normal organs at that point.
I like liver. Liver's
People
pretty
eat
good.
hearts.
Chicken gizzards.
No,
No, you don't like chicken gizzards?
dude, that's nasty. I'm
Chicken
not
gizzards.
gonna eat that. Why do you want to eat like a chicken's vocal cords? Basically, that's nasty.
I want to become chicken.
No, I like chicken. What's happening to me? William, no, you've gone too far. You fucking start sprouting wings.
We knew it was weird when you were pecking at the floor for no reason. Now you're growing wings.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet I taste pretty good as a chicken.
I bet I taste pretty good as a cow. Cow.
Cow. Cow go moo.
Moo cow. Like burgers. Burgers my favorite food. Moo.
Moo.
They can't be mooing at me though. They gonna be like.
I can just hear all the vegans just searing right now.
They're like, oh my god, those poor innocent creatures.
Innocent creatures.
Innocent creatures. They were put here to be eaten.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To be consumed.
To be consumed.
Not at mass quantities as it is to today's standards, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't like what they do to chickens.
Yeah, what they do to
Pretty
chickens
fucked
is
up.
fucking
They just-
brutal, dude.
Fucking inject them with steroids so hard that they can't stand and their legs break and they die.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
But I think that's what they do with the geese for Fog Rock, because they like keep them in like little confined little things, and they have like a tube that comes down. The motherfucker grabs the goose by the neck and shoves this whole tube down their throat. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's.
Let the homie breathe.
At least let them die before you do all that shit.
Well, that's what happens. They fucking overfeed them till they fucking die,
Yeah,
and
it's
then they
not-
fucking take the motherfucker. And
Because
they,
they need the fucking meat, bro. They need the big meat.
well, no, they fatten them up for the liver. They only kill them for the liver. Yeah, and I'm just like, that's a waste of bird meat.
I don't like turkey.
Yeah, I understand.
I
Turkey's
don't-
a little dry.
I don't like turkey unless it has a gravy.
Oh
I
yeah.
can eat turkey with gravy on it. If it doesn't have gravy, it's way too fucking dry. I will eat the absolute fucking shit out of some ham and some honey ham. I tell you what, I'll fucking destroy a honey ham, Mitch. We had ham this Thanksgiving for the first time in a very long time, because normally they just do turkey and I eat like fucking 2 pieces of turkey because I don't
Yeah.
like it. And I just load up on like stuffing and green bean casserole and shit and just fucking go to town. But they had ham last year. Shit, I ate the whole ham just about. There was half a ham left.
Half a ham.
Yeah, I had half a ham inside me. I ate that whole fucking thing over the course of a week. I was like, hell yeah, ham
Oh,
every
yeah.
day.
Shit, my mom made loaded baked potato soup out of ham.
Baked potato soup, what?
Yeah. She put like a whole bunch of baked potatoes in the oven, and then she like cut them all up and threw them in a soup with some cream of chicken and bacon bits and ham.
Time for another hot take.
Right?
I don't like baked potatoes.
Yeah.
The only way I can eat a baked potato, ironically, is if it's cooked and then I put it in the fridge for a day. There was one day where I just took a potato, whole potato, because I didn't eat it, out of the fridge and just fucking ate it like an apple. It was a lot to handle, but I ate that shit. Sweet potatoes, though, I can eat those in any form.
I only eat sweet potatoes with ketchup. I don't eat them on the side.
With ketchup?
With ketchup.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What?
Sweet potatoes with ketchup.
Ew! What do you mean? Ew!
It's just like any other potato. You just...
No, I don't put ketchup on like any potatoes other than hash browns. But I know that's like a common thing. That you put ketchup on fries and everything.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't find it gross. But sweet potatoes.
It's the vinegar that gives it that taste.
I
It's
don't
like,
know, bro.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
No, man. I don't even necessarily like ketchup that much.
I understand.
I really only put ketchup on hot dogs and burgers. I don't put ketchup on chicken. I put honey mustard on it. I fucking love honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. Whenever someone gets experimental with specifically ketchup, it irks me for some reason. Because I like ketchup in limited amounts. Like people who mix mayonnaise and ketchup. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, they actually have a thing now. I think.
Yeah,
Kraft-
they have a special thing. I think Heinz made it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have a specific fucking mix, and I'm like, oh no.
They have the mayo chup. They have the much up.
Mud chop's fine because I feel like that you're gonna get that on accident anyway on a hot dog or a burger.
Yeah.
But mayonnaise, that's like specifically like a chicken thing or just a normal sandwich thing. And you don't put ketchup on a normal sandwich.
No, you don't put ketchup on a
So like mixing them, I saw that shit all the time as a kid. That shit grossed me the fuck out. Kids are like mixing their shit on their plate, and I'm like, ew! You're messing up your zoo pals! Stop! Oink, oink, zoo pal. No, that shit wasn't okay for me. That was nasty. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the food episode. It was bound to happen.
Oh, well.
We're very food-oriented people. What's 10:33? I'm probably gonna get some food after this anyway.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. Actually, go to a restaurant this time, though, if you want to go with me
Hey.
before work.
Sounds fire.
Yeah, I hope y'all liked this episode. This is a first. We had like a semi-podcast episode beforehand, but it wasn't really like this. We didn't have shit set up for it. It was just,
no.
No, it was just me and Nick outside, sitting at our table that's in the front yard and talking about like Smash characters. I still want Dig Dug and Smash. And fuck you, Nick. If you actually listen to this, fuck you. Sam agreed with me. He said fucking Dig Dug would be awesome in Smash. So fuck you.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Ice Miners.
Indeed.
Mario. Ice Climbers. Roy. Ganondorf. Anyway, I hope you liked this episode. Tell us what you think in the comments. Or don't, but I'll be sad if you don't, so do anyway. Let us know if you have any hot takes. Did you agree or disagree with anything in this episode? Let me know. Thanks to William for being here.
Indeed.
This episode wouldn't have happened without him, because I probably would have put off doing podcasts for another 20 years. Instead of sitting down this morning and setting all this shit up for this.
Right.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully more episodes will be coming. Not sure exactly when, but keep an eye out for those. We're gonna make a playlist and stuff for it. Maybe post this on SoundCloud and what's the other one? Spotify.
Yeah.
See if people like it. But yeah, thanks for watching. You have any parting words, William?
If you want to, head over to my channel. It's Dapper. It will be probably in the link below. If you want to check out my channel, it's probably BS. Taylor's channel is a bit more far superior than mine.
I don't ever. All right, if you want to check out my channel, it's Llama Grant. It's exactly how you think it's spelled, with no spaces. Although I never promote my channel on this channel because this is the better channel. But yeah, it's Dapper. ITZDAPURRR, correct?
Yeah.
3 R's.
It's 3 R's.
Go check them out. I'll find a link. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing more episodes of this soon. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.